on, go.
What is up, guys? This is the Wingmen podcast. This is my boy Rocket.
What's up?
I'm Rudy. And we're just going straight into it. First of all, follow us on socials. We're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Subscribe. We're going to have some clips coming to YouTube, TikTok. We might do some lives, figuring that out. But first podcast definitely going to be on YouTube. We're filming this on a Monday. Podcasts will come out Wednesday. We might do 2 a week. We'll see how things go.
First episode is going to be about heartbreak.
Yeah,
One
first
that
episode's going to be
Probably
crazy.
hits close home to pretty much everyone here.
Yep. It's going to be a good first episode. We got a bunch of good content coming for sure. A bunch of relatable stuff. Honestly, this podcast is nothing special.
Yeah, everything about us and this podcast is completely and utterly average, and any one of you could totally do it.
We're just two guys
We're
out of
just
high
two
school.
guys out of high school. He's a small business owner, or if you want to explain that.
Yeah.
I'm a basically pre-college student going in the fall. Nothing about us is special at all.
Yeah, I mean, we're just two chilling guys. I mean, we just stayed over here last night, played some pool, watched some Family Guy. That's
you gotta
how it
watch
is.
Family Guy. It's every man's comfort show. I mean,
Yeah,
come
for
on,
sure,
every man's comfort show. I mean, what's the girl's comfort show? Like New
Yeah,
Girl.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
New Girl. Or like what's that one that Jake liked? Outer Banks.
Oh, season 3, I think, coming out soon. Everybody go watch. Shout out to Outer Banks. If you guys want to sponsor us, that'd be awesome.
I like Stranger Things, but it was
Never
we're not getting a 5th season till like, I don't know, 10 years.
Stranger Things, we're calling out. If you guys want to sponsor, for sure, we could definitely work something out. Just email us at
yeah, like they need more sponsorship
596@gmail.com. We could definitely help promote you guys. So a little background. We're local. I mean, we met each other in middle school, last year in middle school. Went to different high schools, but stayed friends, stayed tight. I mean, bunch of stuff happened. We got crazy stories from Emily to
just crazy stuff that you wouldn't think about. Actually, some not average stuff, some absolutely insanity.
But everyone has crazy stories like that,
everyone.
for sure.
Yeah.
Guy with a mustache.
Oh. Oh my God.
James.
It's just, yeah.
We were Fortnite era. We had a bunch of stuff going on. Good time to grow up, for sure.
Very interesting time to grow up.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
And we are going to go live on TikTok eventually. We just need to hit that 1K followers mark, which, we'll try our best.
We're
not expecting anything. We're not expecting anything. If you guys follow, you're helping us out. Like, we're not expecting anything.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
We're not going to give up, but
yeah. I mean, we're just messing around. Like, this is the entire podcast.
Yeah. Like, we're probably, the conversations that we have on this podcast are pretty much identical to the ones we've been having in real life without the camera. So,
yeah.
All right, you talk about yourself.
Well, I kind of want to explain the wings, too.
Oh, yeah, the wings.
So,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get wings from local places. I mean, Tyler and I, we love wings.
Staple in our friendship.
Yeah, I mean, we would every Friday night
Buffalo
go get
Wild
wings. Yeah, Buffalo Wild
Wings.
Before they were cheap and...
Yeah, they're not good. I wouldn't recommend that anymore,
sauce.
to be honest with you. And we're still going to review it eventually, but it's just...
Yeah.
They don't even give you the celery sticks anymore.
No, you have to ask for them.
You have to, and the ranch and the blue cheese.
It's
like, you have to ask for everything.
There's no class.
And then...
yeah, we're just going to review them from local places, chains.
Different flavors. And if you have any places we want to try that are in New Jersey, let us know.
Yeah.
We are in New Jersey.
Always open to suggestions.
Yeah, right. Next episode, we're going to try some wings from a local pizzeria. They're $14, so they better be...
$14. I think there's 7 or 8 wings, and they're not that big.
That's $2 a wing.
I mean, that's inflation for you.
Inflation or just price gouging. Who knows?
One of the two. I've had them before. They weren't too bad, but we gotta have it for the viewers.
Always support your small businesses.
Always. Times of COVID, inflation.
Oh,
just
God.
Need to.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So yeah, that's the wings part. That's why we're the wingmen. We just have a bunch of relatable stuff that we thought would be super average and a bunch of people could relate to, but with a little twist. Everyone has their own twist. Like Rocket said before, we have episode 1. After this is just our intro, Heartbreak, coming up. I feel like that hits close to home for a lot of people, and just really getting to the...
We're not going to talk about a specific experience that one of us had, because that's boring and none of you will care. We're going to talk about what it actually does to ourselves.
Yeah.
How hard it actually is and why it feels that way. Not like the science, but...
different ways to get over it.
Different ways to get over it.
And deal with it.
Because, yeah, I mean, as we're going to talk about it more in the next episode, but the first 4 weeks, there is no other way to put it than you're screwed.
Yeah.
You're just screwed. There's nothing you can do. You're just screwed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, just for a little more reference, I'm a small business owner. I do some social media marketing. I started that 6 months ago. My 2 close buddies, Daryl and Luke, shout out to you guys if you guys see this. The GOATs. Best guys you could work with, got me into the space. They're on to bigger and better things.
Really
great
good people,
guys.
yeah.
super successful. They're in it every day, working every single day, busting their asses.
And they're
Good for
young
them.
too. They're like our
They're,
age.
yeah, 18, 19, great
I'm
guys.
19. He's 18. Like,
yeah. So that's that. I work a little bit part time. I'm into stocks. Like to do that. Like we just like to have fun. Eventually going into some blue collar fields. Also relatable. Got stuff like that going on pretty soon. Going to be working full time in some blue collar fields, but continuing business. And Tyler, if you want to give some background as well.
So yeah, I graduated high school last June. I've decided to take a gap year because I didn't really see the necessary need to go to college right off the bat. Honestly, I'm still iffy about college. It's insanely expensive for me. I don't know. I'm gonna attend a local community college next year just to get started in case I do want to progress in a degree in any form. But I just figured it was too soon for me, and I wanted to work on myself as a person. I had a girlfriend at the time who I very much loved, and I wanted to dedicate time to her, and I wanted to make sure she was okay. I also have a friend that lives with me, so I just wanted to make sure I could get in the best headspace possible before going to college. Right now, actually essentially a full-time worker. I'm a pizza delivery driver, and I got stories for that. He actually is also a pizza delivery driver, but he only does it on the side. I do it as a main source of income right now, and so yeah, tip your delivery drivers. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a good job. Anyone that's our age, you honestly average like 23 an hour at most places. If you're just looking for some quick cash, like you work 5 hours, you're leaving with like $100.
And most of the time, it's off the books. I mean, some people want it on the books. I kind of do because I want to start building Social Security and stuff. But honestly, I love coming home. You get paid every day. Whatever you make that day, you total up your tips. I mean, I've walked home with $400 for a day. That's not every day. Disclaimer. But I've walked home with $400 before. Some lady tipped me concerts to see Billy Joel in March.
That was sick.
I'm gonna be raffling them off to one of you guys anyway. I don't need them, to be honest with you. I just thought about that.
That was sick though. That was
a really good tip.
That was really cool.
I have so many stories, but the people you meet on the job are absolutely insane. I mean, there's some really nice people, but some of the stories I have with delivering is just insane. It's just
horror
insane.
Stories for sure.
There's horror. He's got some too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And sometimes you deliver to businesses, but yeah. So I'm gonna be in college, working at a full-time pizza delivery job. Kind of like it. I just got out of a really serious relationship. Definitely struggling a little bit there, but I'll be all right. I'm pretty average, to be honest with you. Hit the gym sometimes with him, sometimes by myself. It's hard to find motivation. He loves the gym.
It's important.
It's mid to me. It's all right.
It's important.
But yeah,
have to hit the gym.
It's all right. But yeah, so that's just a little bit about me. Nothing special.
Just average.
Just average.
That's it. But pizza delivery, bro, even if you guys could do it 1 to 2 days a week, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, bro. It covers the expenses for the week.
And you guys,
all you're spending
I'm old. I graduated high school late, so I got my license late because I was afraid to drive. I don't know what it is. I was really afraid to drive. My friend Jake and him, they drove right away. I just had unnecessary anxiety for driving. I couldn't do it right away. So I waited until I was 18 and a half to get my license. I've only actually had my license for a year. I'll be 20 in April. I recommend you guys get your license in junior or senior year of high school. If you're in high school still, just go right away. Don't wait because you're gonna need the money no matter what, whether it's to pay off college debt or start your life. You need money, and don't just sit around and the schools will tell you get involved, do all the clubs. You can do that. That's perfect. You can fill out those applications, but the bottom line is you're always gonna need money. I would always prioritize working, and that includes 100%. Schoolwork. Get good grades. I graduated high school with a 4.3. He did it similarly. We both
not as good.
We both put in the work in high school. I was definitely my own self-critic there. Yeah. I was so hard on myself.
But we also had kind of an easy go because the COVID year. I mean, you could literally cheat on everything.
But yeah, and then the thing is, I had this thing where if you didn't cheat, technically you're doing yourself a disservice because everyone else is going to cheat.
You look bad.
So if you don't cheat and you actually try to do everything on your own and you get an 80, everyone else is going to be getting 95s and 100s. You're screwed. Colleges.
It's just a bad look. It actually is.
Yeah, and if you don't do well, I mean, colleges are going to look at that and be like, "Why didn't you do well in virtual year?" Everyone.
I mean, I guess they'd kind of understand too with COVID, but
that's
still.
True. Some people, it was really hard to do virtual school, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Waking up some mornings and turning on my laptop, it just felt like a tedious cycle.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
It's awful.
Because it's not hard, but it's well, I don't have to go to school, so why do I even hop on?
Yeah, it's just it felt like an option, and it wasn't an option, but it felt like an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's our introductory, really. I mean, we have everything A to Z. Like, we're going to be talking about literally everything. I mean, love life, like I said, next episode, heartbreak. We have guests, too.
If you guys
already
want,
lined up.
yeah, guests. If you guys want to, we'll talk about anything: politics, love, personal and relatable experiences, debates. If anyone want to come up here and debate us, we have two very different opinions.
We do,
here.
we do.
He's
in a lot of aspects.
Very different ends of the political spectrum.
Yeah.
I'll leave that up to you guys to figure out who's who, but
yeah,
I'm not going to discreetly mention what we are, but.
Yeah, just social life, family life.
Yeah.
Like, we're just in the moment right now, living as teenagers. He's
Yeah.
gonna be 20. I'm gonna be 19 in May. I mean, similar birthdays too. I guess that's something relatable. But yeah, I mean, we just do average stuff, and we're just trying to make it, trying to figure things out, and that's the main thing. We kind of want to figure things out with you guys, and everyone said it. I mean,
we want to help. We want to be like everyone has that comfort show, that comfort stream that they just listen to when they're freaking bored or
yeah,
tired or have heartbreak or something on the way to school, in school.
Yeah.
Like just something that you want to turn on to listen to. And we'll take as many suggestions as we can. If you ever have any personal experiences that you want to bring to the table, just bring it up to one of us.
Yeah,
we're very responsive.
Yeah.
You can DM the main account. We'll both have access to it. And eventually we'll be giving out our personal information. Our personal Instagram.
Yeah, our Instagram is Wingmen Podcast. The TikTok is the Wingmen Podcast.
I thought about that name when I was drunk one night.
Yeah.
I was drunk. I was like, it was semi recently. He was over, and he doesn't drink. I drink, but like, yeah, I was drunk one night. I'm just like, why don't we just call ourselves the Wingmen? Like we both love
wings. Yeah.
And I swear to God, like it was just perfect. It was just perfect. So,
yeah, and it just goes with the
right after this, we're gonna go film our very first
actual podcast. Yeah, we're looking between like the 25-40 minute range.
Yeah, because we don't want to bore anyone, and no one's gonna watch an hour-long podcast. It'd just be pointless. Like it's just
not for as average as we are, but
no, yeah. If it was like I don't know, like Logan Paul and Jake Paul, they can do it. And people will actually watch that.
Number one podcast in the world.
Impulsive.
But even Logan, clearly huge influencer. He's got a great perspective on a lot of things.
He made some mistakes.
Yeah, he's been there, and he really does feel himself in the podcast. He says a lot. We don't know him clearly, but he says everything you can say on a podcast, express yourself. So it's helping us out as much as it could be helping you guys out.
And sometimes we need to talk about stuff too, and this is a good way of getting our feelings out there and being heard.
And they're very relatable. You talk to people all around.
Yeah.
Just for next episode, we'll be going into more, but dealing with different people in business. Just asking some of my better clients who I'm closer with, or delivery driving. I'll just ask people like, it's a little personal, but have you ever been through a heartbreak? Like, yeah, and they tell us a little story.
Yeah, we were just asking about this like last week from people. He works like 2 days a week at the job I work at, the pizza delivery, and I work like 6 or 7 depending on the week. But we were just talking about that. We were asking our coworkers, like, you ever been heartbroken before? And even though the people you least expect it have gotten
been there. Everybody's been there.
And we have some quotes for them that we want to share.
Yeah.
Our boy Steven, bro.
Steven's so dirty. No. But yeah, everyone has a different story, but everyone's been there in a lot of relatable scenarios, and we're just here to express that. So that's really it. That's pretty much our intro. This is going to be on YouTube. Subscribe. We'll be posting it everywhere.
This will be posted either, I don't know, we're going to figure out maybe today, latest Wednesday.
Yeah, latest Wednesday. We have weekly episodes. Honestly, might post twice a week.
Honestly, if you don't care about this and you just want to skip to the actual content, you don't have to watch this. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
And we'll have clips too. We're going to have clips from every podcast.
We're going to post on TikTok and try to get that 1K followers so we can do a live. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. All right, we're gonna head out.
We're gonna go film the first one.
Yep. So again, follow us on socials, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. That's all we got. Peace.